Batten down the hatches. Here comes the monster among men.
And introducing the champion.
Tables match action kicking off here, folks.
The monster among men doesn't ask for permission nor ask for forgiveness. He simply destroys whatever lays in his path.
Braun Strowman is a Leviathan, Saxton, and sports entertainment has never experienced brute force like this from one human being. Axe handle finds its target.
And setting him up there for a knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
I got right to the gut. Right in the mouth.
Relent. Oh, come on.
How can this be legal?
This could lead to a disqualification quick.
Not looking good for the champ here. Many see him as one of the greatest champions of this era. Tonight is his chance to prove it.
What a stomp. Good grief. Incredible impact. Oh, what impact.
Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the champion having to defend against inferior competition.
Yeah, inferior competition? That's nuts. I'm willing to bet the champ started that rumor in an attempt to get into his opposition's head. Either that, or Corey's just making stuff up, as you alluded to, Michael. Brock Lesnar just too fast for him.
Lightning speed from the Beast.
The great ones always explode when they have the chance.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Lesnar.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I don't remember the last time I saw Strowman manhandled like this.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatchet. F5.
Oh, my.
He's got it. Let's see it once more.
Yeah, this match is all but over.
Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great, of course, though. It wasn't so great for the honky-tonk man, who ended up losing his championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak physical condition here tonight, which isn't surprising considering what's on the line here in this championship match. Scoop slam!
I I gotta agree with you, Michael. These superstars are in tremendous shape, and from what I understand, the champ has been hitting the gym twice daily in preparation for tonight.
I heard the same thing, Saxton. Once in the morning, then again at night after the show, which makes me wonder when the champ actually sleeps, if at all.
Lesnar. When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, man.
Elbow right to the back of the neck. He wants no part of the outside.
Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told that's been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
Brock Lesnar is a beast in every way you can imagine.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that the champion has been a little cocky heading into this one.
And there's nothing wrong with that, Michael, especially considering just how dominant the champ has been of late. When you're that good, you have every right to blow your chest out a little bit.
Double axe handle smash. Axe handle finds the mark. Axe handle finds its target.
Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment. Number one contender or not, you'd hope he brought his A game here tonight.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
Not so fast, gentlemen. By my calculations, he's still very much winning this match.
Right in the mouth.
Relentless. Big punch finds its mark.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relentless.
Right in the mouth.
Relentless.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relentless.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
As we say in the trade, guys, the monitor area in the locker room is likely sold out for this one, as there are plenty of superstars with a vested interest in the outcome of this match. I don't remember the last time the champion was up against as stiff a challenge as this one.
To Byron's point, there are several competitors on the roster who can make a case for being the next in line for a title opportunity. However, a lot of that, of course, depends on the outcome of this match here tonight.
And with that in mind, regardless of their personal feelings, you'd have to think the locker room is rooting for the champion here tonight. The last thing they...
And here's the monster among men. Corey, look at the power!
Oh, hellacious power slam.
But can Strowman follow up here? Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now...
What's Brock Lesnar putting together here?
Oh, boy.
Suplex City.
The champ's in a real bad place right now. Things just went from bad to worse for Braun Strowman.
Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in.
Gentlemen, there's a storm on the way.
Big storm!
I don't know if he'll fully recover from this tables match.
By their very nature, tables matches always end in style, but this thing was awesome from the opening bell.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started. It's now time for the Extreme Rules main event. Hear the crowd? They know it's time for things to get extreme. This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match against the Royal Rumble winner Batista and the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan.
Everyone enters with determination to succeed in the main event of this historic 30th WrestleMania. But Daniel Bryan enters with the Yes Movement on his back and a shoulder attack by Triple H in the first match of the show.
Well, this is Triple H's last line of defense. Daniel Bryan somehow still standing after his first match and Triple H's attack. Now Daniel Bryan is going to wage battle against Triple H's.
Looking for all the glory here. What a stomp. Good grief. Ooh, what impact. Daniel Bryan may have defeated Triple H earlier tonight, but he's still a WrestleMania rookie compared to his opponents here tonight.
It's not even close, Cole.
He goes for the cover. Going for the cover.
Michael Corey, the two of you mentioned Bryan's lacking resume compared to Batista and Orton.
And the cover. And Batista pops the shoulder up. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
The WWE World Heavyweight Champion does not have the odds on his side tonight as he starts to falter right now.
Well, Orton has got to regain the composure and focus that made him the first ever WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Randy Orton has a big chip on his shoulder tonight. Batista's been arguing with Stephanie McMahon Daniel Bryan's been fighting with Triple H. Orton's almost become an afterthought in his own title defense.
Well, for a guy who's clamored to be the face of...
Wait a minute. Schoolboy.
Incoming!
The two of you called Orton a quote-unquote afterthought. And he's going to disprove that tonight when he exits the biggest WrestleMania ever as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, he's got two of the most hungry competitors in WWE to topple first. So I wouldn't call this one for the Apex Predator just yet.
And here comes Randy Orton. He lets it go.
Yeah, I wonder why. Drop kick hits the mark. Had this night started as most folks expected, we would have seen Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton face off in the main event of WrestleMania. Who would have thought when the trio formed Evolution a decade ago that they'd all be at each other's throats right now?
All partnerships go out the window when the WWE
Cover here. Oh, Bulldog.
One-handed.
The Viper is reeling right now, and it's quite possible Batista or Bryan can swoop in and take his title.
Calm down, Cole. Remember that an RKO out of nowhere can turn this around real quick for Orton.
Bringing back up the tatters of Evolution you two mentioned, the Animal and the Viper have been at odds ever since Batista returned in January and laid claim to Orton's title. Meanwhile, Triple H is angry at Batista's demands since his return.
Suffice it to say, the former members of Evolution hate each other almost as much as they hate Daniel Bryan. I doubt this trio will ever be on the same wavelength again.
WWE has hit great new heights in recent months thanks to the Authority's rise to power. We've seen Orton's amazing reign and Batista's epic return under their watch.
Are you kidding me, Corey? They've been a thorn in the side of true competitors like Daniel Bryan and The Big Show over the last few months. We've seen great competition, yes, but it could be better if the Authority allows new talent that they haven't handpicked to get some opportunities.
I want to pick back up the discussion of the Authority that you two started. Not only have they taken opportunities from stars like Daniel Bryan, they've insulted him by calling him a B-plus player.
Since when is B-plus bad? Daniel Bryan has a place at WrestleMania, just not in the main event with talent the caliber of Randy Orton and Batista.
Ooh, that kick could be a game changer.
He's got him covered.
I cannot believe the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista. This guy takes time out of his busy movie star schedule to return to WWE, and they've given him nothing but disrespect.
Well, all due respect to the Animal, but it's the WWE Universe's choice to cheer who they cheer and boo who they boo. They see Batista as a part-timer who's stealing the spot from a regular performer like Daniel Bryan.
Discussing the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista's return. You two, shoulders down. Is it enough? Never say die attitude out of him.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Long way down. Batista's been a real destroyer since he returned to WWE at the beginning of the year. He handily won the Royal Rumble and has been dominant ever since.
Batista did impress at the Royal Rumble, I'll admit. The Authority didn't even let Daniel Bryan enter the match. A guy in the WWE Championship picture since last August was just cut out of a WrestleMania opportunity. A backdrop suplex.
And here comes Orton.
No, he reverses it. Oh, shoulder breaker. What a slam.
Impactful. It'll jar your spine.
Impactful slam.
Oh, man. Right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are.
For weeks, Batista and Randy Orton have complained that this isn't a one-on-one match, but it may be soon if they keep incapacitating Daniel Bryan.
Well, give the mother of all assists to Triple H for his heinous post-match attack earlier tonight.
Back between the ropes. Bringing it back between the ropes. And the animal is all fired up.
Uh-oh. Hung out to dry. Good night.
This one is over.
Drop kick.
Boom! Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Nailed it.
Look out, down he goes. And he might not get back up.
Inside the ring now.
Clothesline.
Back in from the apron.
I've seen countless triple threat matches over the years, and I can confidently say that this one ranks right up there with some of the all-time best.
Harsh impact.
Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what will happen next?
Adjust your spine.
It could be over here.
This is it.
2. What is keeping this competitor going?
Just barely, but it counts. Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now. Beautiful technique.
He's got him down. Is this it? Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
And we continue.
Lariat. Drop kick. It hits the mark.
Oh, he turns it around.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight.
Ooh, nasty impact.
He thinks he has it. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Not the oh my goodness, crushing it. He might have it. Is he done?
Back in the ring again. He somehow breaks free.
Nice, but he clearly has next to nothing left to give here.
Gets him in position.
This is not going to end well for him, Michael.
A side slam.
Batista bomb. The Viper getting absolutely powered.
And he goes for the pin. Two. Real close. Too close for comfort. He's still in this.
A quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
Man, what a slam. He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, no. Looking a little out of it, up on that turnbuckle. Oh, this could very well be the beginning of the end.
Randy Orton, no problem in getting out of that one.
Oh, nasty impact.
The quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
Uh-oh. Good night. Sorry. Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess. He's got to get himself out of it now.
Just a step quicker, it looks like. Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
And he's taken down with authority.
I think I felt the ground shake on that one.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
You gotta believe this one's over. Wisely bringing the action back into the ring.
Beautiful technique.
Boom, what impact. He's positioned up on that turnbuckle.
I would not want to be him right now.
What a hurricanrana.
Big time.
Ooh, spine buster by the animal.
That should do it. 3. Batista wins. The animal is once again champion.
4 years away, and now he's back on top.
Here is your winner, the Animal, Batista.
The animal is back atop the WWE food chain.
What an amazing comeback story for Batista, the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
And if you don't like it, deal with it. That's the kind of action you expect here in the WWE when you put 3 rabid competitors in the ring at the same time.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.
This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match against the Royal Rumble winner Batista and the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan.
Everyone enters with determination to succeed in the main event of this historic 30th WrestleMania. But Daniel Bryan enters with the Yes Movement on his back and a shoulder attack by Triple H in the first match of the show.
Well, this is Triple H's last line of defense. Daniel Bryan somehow still standing after his first match and Triple H's attack. Now Daniel Bryan is going to wage battle against Triple H's two biggest soldiers. If Orton and Batista can work together, Bryan won't be a factor.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, going to the top. High risk.
He's got the shoulders down. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
Military.
Big time impact from way up high. I cannot believe the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista. This guy takes time out of his busy movie star schedule to return to WWE, and they've given him nothing but disrespect.
Well, all due respect to the animal, but it's the WWE Universe's choice to cheer who they cheer and boo who they boo. They see Batista as a part-timer who's stealing the spot from a regular performer like Daniel Bryan. Harsh impact.
Discussing the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista's return, you two recall their hatred of the returning star. But I don't think the animal really cares what they think.
Well, they don't deserve him. He's told them time and time again to deal with it, and they'll have to when he wins here in the main event of WrestleMania.
Back in from the floor.
WWE has hit great new heights in recent months thanks to the Authority's rise to power. We've seen Orton's amazing reign and Batista's epic return under their watch.
Are you kidding me, Corey? They've been a thorn in the side of true competitors like Daniel Bryan and The Big Show over the last few months. We've seen great competition, yes, but it could be better if the Authority allows new talent that they haven't handpicked to get some opportunities.
I want to pick back up the discussion of the Authority that you two started. Not only have they taken opportunities from stars like Daniel Bryan, they've insulted him by calling him a B-plus player.
Since when is B-plus bad? Daniel Bryan,
This could be all she wrote.
nailed it. He's really looking to prove a point here.
Got the full Nelson.
Escapes trouble there.
Hooked up.
Goodness, that hurt the shoulder. He knows he's in trouble.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
The yes lock's applied. Orton might tap out, but
Oh, look who's back. Triple H, Stephanie.
the Authority just wants to have a bird's eye view of what's going on.
No, more than that, Corey.
Triple H just ripped the referee out of the ring. I believe Daniel Bryan could have won the championship right there.
Clearly, Triple H is still bitter over losing to Daniel Bryan earlier on tonight.
Yeah, the reason Daniel Bryan has made it to this matchup. Meanwhile, is Daniel Bryan, Batista with a spine buster.
Triple H now summoning a new official.
What the? Oh, come on.
I'm sure this referee's going to be fair.
It's all about what's best for business, gentlemen.
It's all about screwing over
And
Daniel
Batista
Bryan.
looking to put Bryan away with a Batista bomb. Here's the cover. And a kick out. A kick out.
Not quite.
The Authority obviously unhappy with the performance of this official.
It's just continued oppression by the Authority. Trying to control the narrative,
Just
control
remember,
the match.
who signs your paycheck, Saxton?
Yeah, but the bottom line is this. Daniel Bryan has had his back against the wall since the beginning of this night. He's been banged up, he's bruised, he's battered. Now he's got the Authority against him once again. Meanwhile, Batista to the post. And Daniel Bryan.
Bryan trying his best to to fight this uphill battle.
Bryan's fired up. Look out! Bryan! Suicide dive down on the authority.
Right now, it's Daniel Bryan against the world. Do whatever you gotta do to survive.
Daniel Bryan battling, fighting everybody. Oh, and the...
Batista dominated at the Royal Rumble, but he's falling short of the finish line here, gentlemen.
Batista needs to unleash the beast, and fast.
Rolling up Batista, shoulders are down, and just breaking things up is Randy Orton.
How close was Daniel Bryan?
As close as Daniel Bryan's ever going to get, because now the plan is coming together, and Bryan's going to end up on the short end of the stick.
And now the assault outside the ring by Randy Orton. Remember, triple threat rules, no countouts, no disqualifications. Anything goes as Bryan is whipped into the barricade. And Randy Orton now unleashing fury on Bryan.
Randy Orton seemingly in desperation mode, along with Batista doing whatever they can to suppress Daniel Bryan.
This is clearly about injuring Bryan, ending his career, and now Randy Orton with steel stairs in hand.
Yeah, this very well could end Bryan.
Oh my God, Bryan driven down again.
Daniel Bryan's fairy tale evening just came to a screeching halt.
Look at this, Batista and Randy Orton game planning their next form of attack.
This is absolutely disgusting.
Oh, boy.
Oh, now right here in front of us, the announce table being ripped apart. You can only imagine what Batista and Orton have planned here.
Perhaps the final act to disable the dreams of Daniel Bryan.
Bryan can't even move. He's defenseless out here.
Bryan is giving it his all. So much heart, so much determination.
Oh my God, to the announce table now. Bryan went through hell in the first match tonight, and now a second match against Orton and Batista.
You don't think?
What the?
Oh, I do think. Batista wants to end Bryan's career right here.
Oh no.
Up goes Bryan.
Oh, Batista bombed to an RKO right through our table.
My goodness.
Are you kidding me? Bryan's been broken in half.
Be careful what you ask for, Daniel Bryan, because you just might get it.
Absolute no concern for the health and well-being of Daniel Bryan.
And now the medical personnel bringing in a stretcher.
What a horrible sight.
Oh, what a horrible way for this night to end for Daniel Bryan, who fought so valiantly earlier on to beat Triple H, to get to this triple threat match for an opportunity at the championship, the main event at WrestleMania. And now
Batista just flattened Orton.
Yeah, Batista and Orton, who had an alliance moments ago, now turn this into a one-on-one match for the WWE title.
That's what they wanted. That's what Batista and Randy Orton wanted. They wanted Daniel Bryan out of the equation so they could compete for the championship.
Well, it's also what the Authority wanted as well. Triple H and Stephanie. They wanted Daniel Bryan out of here. Been a thorn in their side forever.
Batista once again in complete control. The Apex Predator is being beaten down.
Meanwhile, medical personnel continue to work on Daniel Bryan as this match continues for the WWE Championship.
All right, now it's Batista who's in
again!
Over the Viper.
Well, the animal returned to WWE for one reason, to be the best.
And look at Orton fighting back, but again, driven back down to the floor.
Yeah, the animal could be just moments away, Corey, from accomplishing that goal.
And Orton Rolled back into the ring by the animal, Batista. But Orton caught him. And now Randy Orton's got Batista where he wants him.
Batista took too much time, and he may pay for it.
Went for the DDT, and Batista launches Orton over the top rope. Meanwhile, Daniel Bryan's being stretchered back to the locker room area for medical treatment. Randy Orton off the apron, face first goes Batista. And there's Bryan being carted away.
Better bring that stretcher back here. We might need it for Batista.
Terrible, terrible way for this night to end for Daniel Bryan. Well, Daniel Bryan, what is he doing?
Listen, I get the fighting spirit of Daniel Bryan, but Bryan's hurt.
What is Daniel Bryan doing?
Bryan's got more guts than brains, period.
Medical personnel try to get Daniel Bryan out of here, and now Orton has Bryan.
Well, Randy Orton's going to make sure that Daniel Bryan heads back to the locker room on a stretcher after driving him into the steps.
Orton's seemingly out of this. I hope the Yes Movement's happy with this unjust turn of events.
Well, Bryan and Batista are hungry to once again be atop the WWE food chain, and it's looking likely right now.
What's coming? Nailed it.
Toss to the outside. Not so fast. Vicious strike. Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Down to the floor. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
The Yes Lock is in. The Yes Lock is in.
Unreal.
Oh, it's locked in. We may be looking at our winner here, guys. A move like that can almost snap a superstar in half.
Wow, he escapes it.
He's just got no quit in him here tonight, Cole.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad. Boom!
Harsh impact.
He wants it one more time.
Nasty headbutt.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Oh, the Yes Lock is cinched in.
There it is. It's locked in.
Smart maneuver. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Oh, a flying forearm.
On the mark.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Dodges a bullet there.
What a scary drop.
Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Incoming!
Vicious knee.
He's not going to like this.
The yes lock is in.
Wow.
The yes lock is in.
Unreal!
Boom, what impact.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
He did it! He did it! The Miracle Kid! The Miracle Kid! It's a miracle on Bourbon Street! Yes! 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 Remember this? Highlight for one superstar, low light for another.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan just overcame the authority.
Daniel Bryan just had the greatest performance in 30 years of WrestleMania. In one night, he defeated Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton, and is now WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
There's few things more humiliating than tapping out to your opponent.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there. Oh my goodness, crushing it. Uh-oh, look at this. Boom!
What a suplex.
Oh, nasty impact. Drop kick right on point.
Back now inside the ring. He wants to do this in the ring.
You realize, guys, these two used to be tag team champions together, and now they're tearing each other apart in an Extreme Rules match where anything goes.
We're beyond Dr. Shelby now, Cole. These two are only going to take their anger out on one another.
Michael brought up how in an Extreme Rules match, anything goes. That is something that really frightens me when Kane is involved. We may see the depths of his depravity.
Kane can do so much damage to you with just his bare hands. The last thing he needs now is permission to use weapons. This match might be like killing a cockroach with a flamethrower. You know, going into this match, Daniel Bryan was wearing a neck brace all week. I guarantee you he's still hurt from when Kane chokeslammed him. There is no way the champ's at 100%.
And he's heading back in.
I'll repeat Corey's statement regarding Daniel Bryan being in a neck brace all week. A product of Kane delivering 3 tombstone pile drivers. One of those right on our announce table. After the assault, Daniel had to be rushed to the nearest medical facility.
It was just more evidence that Kane can't be controlled. I really don't want to see Daniel Bryan stretcher out of this arena again, but that's a high possibility in an Extreme Rules match.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
No question about it, Cole.
This match in large is a proponent of WWE principal owner Stephanie McMahon. Byron, do you think Stephanie has ever had any good intentions for Daniel Bryan?
Well, she can attempt apologies for Kane's hellacious attacks all she wants, but Bryan has always seen through Stephanie McMahon. And to paraphrase Daniel's words, everyone knows Stephanie McMahon is full of doo-doo.
Bite your tongue, Saxton. Returning to Daniel's feelings on Stephanie McMahon, Saxton, you spoke like a true third grader. You can't go blaming Stephanie McMahon for Kane's actions. The demon's uncontrollable. You heard Stephanie a few weeks.
Here it comes. Looking for
Choke slam straight to hell.
He's back in control here.
With no rules holding back Daniel Bryan, we're going to see a side of him we rarely see. A more sadistic, hell-bent attack.
Well, that's what I'd expect from the champ. Bryan's fighting with a lot of emotions. The problem is he's in the ring with a demon who doesn't have to flip a switch to find that sadistic side. Kane is always sick.
Of course, guys, anyone with a family can sympathize with Daniel Bryan. Such a frightening scene we saw last week when Kane tried to drag Daniel Bryan's new wife, Brie Bella, to the bottom of the ring.
Such a horrifying scene, Michael. To hear Brie screaming for her life is something that'll traumatize Daniel Bryan forever.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Back in the ring now. Boy, this has just been pandemonium.
What a strike. Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
He wants to do this in the ring.
Suplex.
Clubbing blow to the back.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
The dream may be ending for Daniel Bryan.
Oh, it was fun while it lasted.
This might be it.
Oh, my. Both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
What a stomp! Good grief!
Boy, these superstars have been through it all here in this Extreme Rules match.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What an uppercut!
Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
He breaks it. I can't believe it.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm with you, Cole. So unbelievable that he broke out of that.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse. Are you kidding me?
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled.
Kane is looking to end this right now.
These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolutely thrilling matchup.
He's looking at it.
Impressive combination kicks. Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled. That seemingly came out of nowhere.
This has been a battle.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
No, reverses it. Incredible.
There's a lot of force behind that one.
Incredible.
There's a lot of force behind that one.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack? Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now.
And you can't blame Daniel Bryan for this ire and for this fury. This is more than about the championship. Came in personal when he went after Daniel Bryan's wife, Brie.
This speaks of the power of the Big Red Machine. One right hand flattens Bryan.
Oh, my God, and Bryan
Launched into the LED wall.
This is the kind of match that could take years off your career.
Kane is looking to end this.
Here it comes. Looking for
Slam straight to hell. A crushing blow by Kane.
Reverses that one.
You gotta believe believe this one's over.
Down hard.
Oh, look at his aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Technique.
Big-time takedown right there. This might just be it for him, Michael.
And out. Oh, no. Oh, my God. What the? Kane's got that cylinder.
Don't do this.
And Daniel Bryan luckily moved out of the way as Kane put it through the windshield.
That wouldn't have just taken Bryan's title. It might have taken his career.
And Kane again with a right hand knocking Bryan down.
The devil's favorite demon just overwhelming the champion.
Oh, and Kane put his hand through the windshield.
Bryan has got himself a temporary reprieve, and now Bryan is digging in the trunk.
And now it's Daniel Bryan looking for in the trunk of the car.
What is that?
The crowbar.
Oh, my God, a tire iron. Right off the face of Kane.
Kane is out.
Remember Extreme Rules. Anything goes. You win via pinfall or submission for the WWE World Heavyweight title.
Guys, Kane is barely moving.
And now the problem is you got to get back into the ring, right?
Good luck with that.
How does Daniel Bryan do this?
Hey, you're not going to drag a 300-plus pounder all the way back into the ring.
Especially when you're Daniel Bryan's size. I mean, he's got time. There are no countouts, but I mean, this is ridiculous. How do you drag this carcass into the ring?
Oh, look at this.
I'll tell you how, Michael Cole, you get very creative.
This could actually work.
You don't think. Kane's coming too. Kane's coming too.
Bryan's ready for it.
Again with the tire iron. Daniel Bryan getting extreme on Kane.
Bryan trying to ensure there is absolutely no movement from Kane. I think Bryan's gonna drive this thing.
Does he know how?
He's got to figure it out.
He's gonna figure it out right now. He's got Kane out cold on the forklift, lifting it up. Daniel Bryan, what an ingenious way to get Kane back to the arena.
Hey, we keep saying anything goes, including driving forklifts. Heading back to
ringside. This is incredible. I've never seen anything like this. Never, ever. Can you believe this, guys?
Believe it. It's happening.
Kane is out. Cold.
Raising the forklift.
Hey, pretty good for his first time.
He's going to dump Kane in the ring. He's actually going to dump Kane into the ring.
He did it.
And Kane's still out.
Where the hell's Bryan going?
I don't know about this.
No way. Daniel Bryan to the top of the forklift. Kane's all the way across the ring.
You don't need to do this, Bryan.
Are you kidding me? No way. Get out, Daniel. Get down.
Yes way.
Go. Bryan with a headbutt on the top of the forklift. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one. Jeez. Now Kane's leaking.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Oh, incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
And this has got to be it. 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that.
This is going to be big, one way or another. Look at this.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Nailed it.
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled. I don't know if Kane can recover.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force. Oh, nasty impact. A crushing blow by Kane. I think Kane just secured this match.
Boom, what impact. Oh, he's such a tough target.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's got him covered. True testament to grit.
Just when you thought it was... over.
Wow. He's making a statement here with this attack. Counter here. Oh, and he reverses it. Suplex. comes. He's got him.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
Oh, what a crossface.
This one's over, guys. That might be the end of Kane tonight.
He might have it.
You gotta believe this one's over. Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled.
And will this be it? 2, 3. Daniel retains the championship. He slays the demon. Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
This was another great moment.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
What an effort by Daniel Bryan. Talk about never say die. Can you believe it?
I don't have to believe it. I saw it. The Demon Kane took Daniel Bryan on the tour through hell he promised, but Daniel Bryan managed to survive.
That was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
And it looks to me like our winner is already thinking about the next match. Always one step ahead.
Kevin Owens has a motto of fight anyone. Truth of that came when he challenged SmackDown Commissioner Shane McMahon.
Oh, it's funny because I recall Kevin Owens having no choice. Shane McMahon had conspired to keep Owens far away from the United States Championship. Questionable officiating and a corruption of power on Shane's part forced Kevin Owens to retaliate.
We touched on Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon's disdain for each other. It became so personal that the only match suitable was a Hell in a Cell. It was almost calculating how KO baited Shane into that position.
Michael, I have no doubt that Kevin was expecting, even hoping, that Shane would try something insanely dangerous that night. And when Shane did, Kevin Owens had a guardian angel protecting him as he watched Shane crash from the very top of the cell.
His shoulders are down. No trouble kicking out of that one.
Remarkable.
Kevin Owens feeling good about things, but this is not over yet.
Kevin Owens just too fast for him.
Surprisingly quick.
Boom! Shane is really taking a beating. Does he stay in with his mounting injuries or risk bringing in the equally hurt Daniel Bryan?
Well, this is no time to be a hero for Shane McMahon. Owens and Zayn are fighting for their jobs right now.
Tonight is a culmination of pent-up emotions since SummerSlam. Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn have been at odds for months. Not only the two sides, but we've also seen Bryan angry at Shane and Zayn fight with Owens.
It's been crazy, Michael. Owens has hated Shane since the commissioner screwed him out of the United States title. Owens joined forces with former rival Zayn after Sami saved KO at Hell in a Cell. And we're finally seeing Bryan and Shane working together after constant disagreements. If KO and Zayn win and go back to SmackDown Live, this will get even uglier.
Brought in the hard way.
And he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long.
Elbow drop with authority.
We've got a crowd of over 77,000 hoping for yet another Yes-O-Mania tonight. Many fans here tonight were in this very arena 4 years ago when Daniel Bryan became WWE Champion. And who could forget next year's WrestleMania, where Bryan became Intercontinental Champion?
After that brutal attack to start the match, this match might end with the embarrassment similar to Bryan's first ever WrestleMania, where he lost the WWE Championship in 18 seconds.
Corey, Byron, the two of you touched on the highs and lows of Yes-O-Mania. Bryan's won and lost titles here, but I don't think he expected to go from the thrill of his first ring entrance in years to the pain of the pre-match attack so quickly. Here's hoping he can get back in this, and we'll be celebrating Yes-O-Mania here in New Orleans once again. Ooh! The medical staff still dealing with Daniel Bryan after that cowardly attack from behind by Sami and Kevin.
You can form your own opinions on it, Cole. The fact of the matter is it was a brilliant sneak attack. Daniel Bryan was effectively removed from the equation before the bell could even ring. Brought in the hard way. Brought in the hard way.
Reminding everyone that Daniel Bryan still remains at ringside, being tended to by our medical personnel after a blindsided attack by two men he once called friends.
This is not the way Daniel Bryan wanted to return to action. This is supposed to be a feel-good story. It's supposed to be a homecoming for Daniel Bryan, coming back to the same stadium he became WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Kevin Owens is... Sami Zayn seemed to have taken that away from him. He'd be wise to stay right there.
Even before the ingenious attack from Owens and Zayn started this match, the odds have been in the Yep movement's favor all night. Just look at the shape Bryan and Shane are in.
I actually agree with you, Corey. Bryan has 3 years of ring rust to shake off, in addition to 2 brutal attacks from Zayn and Owens. Meanwhile, Shane is dealing with an umbilical hernia, a staph infection, and diverticulitis. Owens and Zayn, however, are on the same page. We really need to see a miracle on Bourbon Street tonight.
When this guy, he could do it here.
Everyone's raving about Daniel Bryan's return tonight, but can we also take some time to celebrate that tonight is KO Mania 3?
What's ironic is that Kevin Owens has named the showcase of the Immortals after himself since 2016. But after Bryan fired him, he thought Owens would miss WrestleMania.
Not now. Not now. Oh, no.
That's a combination. Bam!
Now he's got to capitalize. And the odds just swung in Shane McMahon's favor.
Kevin Owens just too fast for him.
Surprisingly quick.
Oh, damage to the body.
Shane O'Mac is trying to establish who's boss out there.
What grace! Float over and...
Ooh, what impact!
The tag... team seen here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Float over.
Oh,
and oof.
Beautiful technique.
Things are not looking very good right now. Going to have to find a way to regroup.
oh, just inflicting so much damage to the body.
This might be it.
Oh my.
What grace. Float over and
DDT.
taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
Whoa, Zayn dodged that one.
Lightning quick.
This guy has every square inch of that ring scouted to...
He's going for the pin.
Harsh impact.
Beautiful technique.
Showing off some of his speed there.
Whoa, Zayn dodged that one.
Lightning quick.
Right in the jaw.
Oh, what a shot. Coast to coast. This one is over.
Here's a cover. 1, 2, 3. Shane did it. Bryan and Shane win.
After that attack on Bryan and Shane's illness, these two still pull through. Oh, I can't believe this.
Here are your winners, Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan.
And they get the win thanks in large part to Shane McMahon.
Tag teams beware, these two guys are legit.
And what an incredible journey it has been to get to this WrestleMania moment. Absolutely amazing.
Guys, this is a dream match right here. Daniel Bryan is taking on indie wrestling superstar Bryan Danielson.
It's going to be a nightmare for that Danielson nerd when Daniel destroys this internet darling.
These guys have eerily similar styles, so I look forward to seeing how they match up. Ooh, nasty impact.
Ooh, what an uppercut. When's the last time you think this Bryan Danielson kid had a date? Huh, Saxton? High school, maybe? He looks like the type of guy who would go to his prom alone. You can relate to that, can't you?
Well, it's not about me. And listen, I can't speak to Danielson's dating habits, but I'm sure right now, early in his career, he's more focused on honing his craft and learning the business.
Slam.
Cole was making assumptions of Bryan Danielson's dating life. Sounds like you'd have something in common with Danielson then, Cole. Not like I've ever seen any proof that you even had a prom date.
Hey, you're just going to have to trust me when I say my date was smoking hot. Now, comparing these two men, Daniel Bryan landed a real woman in Brie Bella while becoming the top superstar in WWE. And his opponent, Danielson, goes home alone after taking some falls on a gym floor. Oh! Ouch! And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Look, I've spent time outside of the ring with Bryan Danielson and Daniel Bryan, and I have to say, neither guy's going to party till they drop. But they're nice guys, but they can be a little bit awkward in social situations.
Neither guy has the life of the party, but I know if Daniel... He's looking at it.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Here he goes.
Ooh, what impact. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Wow, let's see that again.
Man, he is simply a walking highlight reel.
Daniel Bryan overcomes his past.
Turning back the hands of time.
And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan has shown how much a man can learn, how much a man can grow when he's doing what he loves.
When you strive for 2 decades to be the best, these are your results.
Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that, you've done something right.
That's one of those personal WrestleMania moments and memories that will last a lifetime. I'm so glad we all got...
From the top. Kevin Owens has a motto of fight anyone. Proof of that came when he challenged SmackDown Commissioner Shane McMahon.
Oh, it's funny because I recall Kevin Owens having no choice. Shane McMahon had conspired to keep Owens far away from the United States Championship. Questionable officiating and a corruption of power on Shane's part forced Kevin Owens to retaliate.
Elbow finds its mark. Elbow drop, big time. Owens is looking one step closer to the unemployment line.
Oh, Kevin Owens hates lines. You know he'll cut in that one too.
We've got a crowd of over 77,000 hoping for yet another Yes-O-Mania tonight. Many fans here tonight were in this very arena 4 years ago when Daniel Bryan became WWE Champion. And who could forget next year's WrestleMania where Bryan became Intercontinental Champion?
After that brutal attack to start the match, this match might end with the embarrassment similar to Bryan's first ever WrestleMania, where he lost the WWE Championship in 18 seconds.
Corey, Byron, the two of you touch on the highs and lows of Yes-O-Mania. Bryan's won and lost titles here, but I don't think he expected to go from the thrill of his first ring entrance in years to the pain of the pre-match attack so quickly. Here's hoping he can get back in this, and we'll be celebrating Yes-O-Mania here in New Orleans once again.
Everyone's raving about Daniel Bryan's return tonight, but can we also take some time to celebrate that tonight is KO Mania 3?
What's ironic is that Kevin Owens has named the Showcase of the Immortals after himself since 2016. But after Bryan fired him, we thought Owens would miss WrestleMania. Just punched him right in the mouth. What a stomp.
Good grief. You guys brought...
Not now. Not now.
Oh,
no.
Oh,
it is not.
That's the combination. Bam.
What's he going to do now?
Remember, Byron, if Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, if they win, they'll be rehired to SmackDown Live.
That is not a comforting thought for Daniel Bryan or Shane McMahon or the rest of the SmackDown Live roster for that matter. Got their opponent. Snake Eyes! Harsh impact. You gotta believe this one's over. Whoa, Zayn dodged that one.
Lightning quick. Got the reversal.
Suplex.
Shane is really taking a beating. Does he stay in with his mounting injuries or risk bringing in the equally hurt Daniel Bryan?
Well, this is no time to be a hero for Shane McMahon. Owens and Zayn are fighting for their jobs right now. I think it was an ill-advised decision for Shane to start this match after his partner was taken out.
I agree with you, Corey, but it's bold. Obviously, we know Shane doesn't always fight with his head. He fights with his heart. That is not the wisest decision, but Shane McMahon felt he had no other choice. Shane O'Mac is trying to establish who's boss out there.
You know, Saxton, in the same manner that it's bold for Shane McMahon to continue fighting, it's also approaching levels of stupidity. This is more guts than brains is what it is.
And now it's 2-on-1 here. You got to admire the boldness of Shane McMahon going into this fight without Daniel Bryan, but the numbers are catching up to him. He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet.
Shane McMahon right on the money with that kick out.
Shane's got a lot of fight.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Seeing Daniel Bryan on a stretcher at ringside at the start of this match is an eerie parallel to the last time Bryan was in this very venue, in the main event of WrestleMania 30.
Yeah, that's right, Corey. After an attack from Triple H earlier in the night, Bryan was in bad shape for the main event against Batista and Randy Orton. When the duo, this could end it in a hurry.
The two of you brought up Daniel Bryan's past history in this arena and once again being put on a stretcher. 2014, he fought back and eventually defeated Batista and Orton to become WWE Champion. I hope that Bryan can fight back and have another happy ending tonight.
Nailed it. That should do it. The situation just got real bad for Sami Zayn.
Shane McMahon with the cover.
Oh, and breaking things up is Kevin Owens.
Right across the injured abdomen.
Owens and Zayn fighting for their livelihood, fighting for their careers.
There's a tag. Owens now legal.
KO looking to go up to the top rope.
This will be such poetic justice.
Oh! Frog splash! Cover on Shane!
No!
And breaking things up is Daniel Bryan.
Desperation on both sides here.
Well, Daniel Bryan was out of here. He left on a stretcher.
Well, he did, but he's now back. And Owens and Zayn are beside themselves.
Owens and Zayn thought it was a foregone conclusion.
Oh, no! Went for the cannonball. Shane moved out of the way. Bryan's back up on the apron. Float over.
Oh.
And DDT.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
And setting him up. Oh, knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
And off the tag is Sami Zayn.
Oh, and what a right hand. Fighting back, trying to make a tag. Meanwhile, from behind, he's got looking for a sleeper hold here.
Daniel Bryan wants the tag.
Almost, but not quite. And Shane now creates separation. Could this be his moment?
Shane absolutely desperate. Needs to make this tag and needs to make it now.
Can he get there? Can he make the tag to Daniel Bryan? If he does, this place will explode.
Shane crawling with everything he's got, trying to inch himself closer to Daniel Bryan.
Almost there. Almost there.
Yes.
Tag made.
Here we go.
And here comes Daniel Bryan. His return to WWE in-ring competition. And Bryan unloading with the right hands. And look at Bryan go.
Knocks him off the apron. Daniel Bryan is on fire right now.
Bryan attacking with a fury.
A moment we never thought we'd see. Vintage Bryan as he lands on his feet.
Full speed ahead.
Bryan, down he goes. Bryan fired up. Oh, wow. Baseball slide takes him out.
Daniel Bryan from the apron.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Daniel Bryan on the top rope. Oh, the missile drop kick.
Daniel Bryan came down hard. You got to wonder if the injuries are coming into play.
Bryan's just right. From behind.
Oh, Daniel Bryan, though.
Rolls him off.
And now what does Bryan do? Turns his attention back to the corner. Ooh, the running drop kick. And the other one on the other side. And Daniel Bryan looks like the Daniel Bryan of old.
Like he hasn't missed a step.
Bryan controlling the entire tempo of this match by himself.
This is incredible. What a moment. Whoa. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Trust me, if you're a WWE superstar, this is not where you want to be.
No way.
Big slam.
Elbow drop.
Right to the heart. Head scissors applied. And, oh, look at this.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Shane O'Mac is trying to establish who's boss out there.
I think we know what this is.
Boom, what impact.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Oh boy, all of SmackDown Live may be preparing to celebrate.
The yes lock is in.
Wow.
The yes lock is in.
Unreal. Just wearing down the opponent. Here's his moment, Michael.
What an incredible tag team contest.
Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Here are your winners, Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan.
I can't imagine the pain